Hello, my name is Rachel Wade and I'm the founder and creator of Pura Vida Your Life. And I'm a coach. And I help people who are feeling stuck, lost, empty, and unfulfilled. And I empower people to rediscover their uniqueness and achieve happiness and fulfillment in their greatest life yet, in all areas of their life. So today I'm going to talk about feeling lost in life. I'll talk more about that in some detail, and I'm going to share with you 3 golden nuggets to improve your life straight away. Number 1 is listen to your heart. Number 2 is brain dump. And number 3 is acknowledge your feelings. More about those in a little while. But let's get started. So, what do you do when you're feeling lost in life? So, I often hear people say to me, I'm feeling lost. I don't know how to live the rest of my life. I feel hopeless, depressed, with no goals or dreams. What should I do? And to be brutally honest, I have had those feelings in the past too, feeling lost and underwhelmed in life. And I suspect that many people in this modern world have felt the same at some point or another in their life. Feeling like your life is empty, feeling like you are without hope, feeling like you're heading towards nothing in life, or worse, feelings of being dead actually sound better than being alive. And it's a sad condition, considering the fact that we have so many go to resources to help ourselves if we could only understand ourselves better. If you are experiencing this condition right now, my deepest heartfelt empathy goes to you. And know that you're not alone. Realize and understand that these hard times you are experiencing right now are not going to last forever. It will pass. It seems a cliche, I know, but it's true. And when it comes to how this starts to move forward, time is the only thing that will reveal a brighter future and vision towards yourself and your life. And it would be very wise of you if right now you choose to enjoy the moment as a resting period and take this time and use it wisely. Cultivate and take care of yourself because this will help you most in such a powerful way as you move forward, which you will. And here's a quote that I'd like to share with you. Sometimes you need to step outside, get some air, and remind yourself of who you are and where you want to be. So let's think about why might you be feeling lost in life? Every human does feel lost in life at some point or another for different reasons. One of men and women's greatest questions has always been finding the meaning of life. What's this all about? What's my purpose? What am I here to do? And at least right now, there isn't one clear answer to this question, based on the fact that each individual is a single human being and it's individual to each of those. So I would say that the meaning in life is different for everyone. There is no right or wrong answer. It's not the same for everybody. So if you find yourself feeling lost today, I will discuss some simple and actionable steps that you can take to find your way. So let's think about feeling lost in life. It can be down to a number of things. It could be due to a traumatic experience, such as a breakup of a relationship or the death of a loved one. It can also be down to a big life choice, such as changing your career path, or dropping out of college or university, or getting married, or moving house to a new area. And sometimes we feel lost when simple everyday life just catches up with us and gets on top of us. Maybe you're taking on too many things at once and have lost a sense of self. And maybe you need to change your path because of the person you have grown into. All of these and more of valid reasons for feeling lost in life. So here's a further quote I would like to share with you. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. So now I'd like to share with you those all important golden nuggets. So number one, listen to your heart. What does your heart tell you what you want to do? What is it that you're passionate about? Is there a hobby or career that you want to work towards? Or maybe you want to work on a certain aspect of your personality trait to get better outcomes. Or possibly it's building better relationships with yourself and with others. So, my top tip here is whatever it may be, listen to your heart and the thoughts that are coming forward. What are you yearning for? And start there. This is where you start to build your sense of purpose in life. So, number two, brain dump. So, brain dumps can be somewhat of a miracle in any situation, especially when you find yourself feeling lost in life. So, set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and write out everything and anything that is on your mind without analysing it at this stage and working quickly to capture your first thoughts. And my top tip here is after the timer is up, look at your list. You may see a pattern of thoughts, whether they are worries, fears, goals, the list goes on, but spot the themes and start with the most prominent one. Either it'll be the one thing that you feel that you want to start taking action on, or it could be the thing that you feel will be the biggest challenge for you. There's no right and wrong. It will be whatever is right for you. And number three, and not acknowledge your feelings. So feeling lost in life can be the result of big changes, both good and bad, but acknowledging the feeling of fear is okay. It's our body's natural protection mechanism of taking us into this fight or flight mode. However, when we're in this mode, we can't distinguish between the feeling of fear of giving a speech, for instance, or the feeling of fear of a tiger wanting to chase us and eat us. There is no rational thinking when it comes to fight or flight. So, my top tip here is when we think that we're in danger and feel uncomfortable, our natural reaction is to get back to a state of comfort as soon as possible. Although sometimes this can be difficult, it is necessary to acknowledge the feelings of fear. This way, you know what's stopping you from moving forward, and you can start to apply some critical thinking and creative solutions to overcome your feelings of fear. More often than not, fear creates irrational thoughts that we can overcome. But you have to know first that it's the feeling of fear that's stopping us. So let's summarize those three golden nuggets again. Number one, listen to your heart. Number two, brain dump. Number three, acknowledge your feelings. In finding your way in life, take some time to self reflect. This is very, very important. And think about some of the things that you want to focus on in your life. Now, it doesn't have to be an earth shattering goal, it can be something very simple that can make all the difference in your life to bring you happiness and fulfillment in life. Sometimes it's just the very first step. Whatever will truly make you happy and fuels your passion will work best for you. Reach out to a loved one or maybe a coach so that you can vent and get some guidance and some coaching. And most importantly, know that this is perfectly normal. To feel these types of emotions, it's all a regular part of life as we and life itself evolves. Sometimes we have to experience these tough emotions and simply let them pass. It's all part of the change process we go through. We all feel lost at some point or another. Sometimes we have to take the steps to work through these feelings or simply recognize them and let them pass. So, whatever route you need to take, Love yourself every step of the way and know that this soon shall pass. So here's a quote I'd like to share with you. Sometimes the bad things happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. Sometimes the bad things happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. If you have found this useful, then please share this with anyone you know who would also benefit and help them along their journey in life. And thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again for next week's Pura Vida Your Life happenings for insight, inspiration, and more golden nuggets to help you live a happier and fulfilled life. Pura Vida Your Life, it all starts with you. I invite you to come on a journey of empowerment with me. And my website is live, so go to puravidayourlife.com and start taking the steps to improve your life. Thank you. Pura Vida.